Thank you, Mr. Vice President. My delegation is grateful for the report of the independent expert on the enjoyment of all human rights by older persons. As presented in the report, the population of older persons represents the fastest growing segment of the global population. By 2050, for the first time, there will be more older persons than children under the age of 15 worldwide. In a world that is living a critical demographic transformation, the elderly face a number of particular challenges in the enjoyment of their human rights that need to be addressed urgently. The major challenges summarized by the independent expert in the area of healthcare, the right to work, social protection, access to justice, violence and abuse, the participation of older persons, and their increasing discrimination represent a grave concern for the Holy See. In a society often dominated by the logic of efficiency and profit, the elderly can easily become considered unproductive and useless. Several states have recognized the relatively low standard of living among older persons as compared to other segments of the population, including the prevalence of poverty and even extreme poverty. In the sector of healthcare, older patients are usually discharged with complex medical problems, high stress, and vulnerability, and these factors place the elderly at risk for poor outcomes. Traditional care, such as discharge planning programs, facilitates the care process from hospital to home. The sustainable access to health care can be realized through stronger policies in strengthening the primary care and by helping families, even to financial subsidies, to take care of parents at home. As Pope Francis has stated, a society that does not take care of the elderly has no future. The Holy See considers essential the promotion of policies and systems of education that propose an alternative approach to the dominant throwaway culture that judges human beings simply by what they produce. So often the elderly feel useless and alone because they have lost their proper place in society. Mr. Vice President, the Holy See wishes that the existing divergencies will soon be overcome, given the millions of older persons waiting for their human rights to become a reality. Thank you, Mr. Vice President.